What's good, everybody? Happy Wednesday already. Shortened holiday week as we recover from most of what happened yesterday. We'll get to that in just a second. Remember our budgeting class coming up June 9th. Very excited about that, actually. A lot of people, you guys seem very excited about it as well. I'm happy. We will be covering the specifics. If you want to be a part of it, the specifics of your budget, the big ticket items, how much to spend on a car, house, retirement, savings, what are you exactly supposed to be budgeting, and specifically the dollar amounts. Last night, we did our class for our customers, how long the stock market corrections last. We went over all the details. Check your email for the link to that one. We'll be sending out a few less emails these days because we've upped our game a little bit. Also, if you're thinking about using us here at Jazz Wealth, we're an investing service. We handle the investments for you, whether it's an IRA, 401k rollover, whatever it may be. Check out our website. You can see our portfolios that we manage ourselves. You can see the performance of those. We update them every Saturday. Friday night, actually, and then events. Stay tuned to the events. Got a lot of great stuff coming up on our website for you guys as well. Let's go over to the markets. The title today, thumbnail, was so bad news is now good. Yesterday, we talked about how there was a little bad news in the morning, and then everyone piled on that, from the banks to ABC getting rid of Roseanne, down to a drug company CEO saying sorry for beating his wife. I mean, everybody that could have had bad news come out yesterday, or that wanted to have bad news come out yesterday, went ahead and did it while the markets were getting punished. And it was pretty brilliant, actually. Very smart. That tends to happen. So today, we continue to get bad news, and the markets don't care. The markets just want to recover and focus on other stuff. So just really shows, don't try to time the market. Take advantage of the timing of the market. So consistently contribute to your investments. Even if you don't have a retirement account, if you're investing for fun, you're using Robinhood or a brokerage firm, TD Ameritrade, whatever it is, and you're investing for you enjoy picking stocks, do it consistently. Put a little bit of money in there consistently and keep going with it. Just the timing of the moves in the market is what's really important there to take advantage of. So here's the bad news. Today, ADP reported that hiring continues to slow down and the job market continues to tighten. There's a lot of opportunities in trucking, in retail, in sales. There's a lot of opportunity for people, but unfortunately, the people that would normally take those jobs just want to go make money online. They don't want to do any real work anymore. They just want to go make, like, Instagram pictures and stuff. And you see the guys that advertise on the videos that I have up here. It's like a kid in his house and he's holding up his phone like, do you want to be wealthy like me? And you're like, well, dude, if you were that wealthy, why can't you clean your room, man? You got socks and dirty underwear on the floor. Incredible. So anyways, jobs, they're coming down anyways. So even if those kids do go out and get a job, the market continues to tighten there. The number came in at 178,000 jobs. We were looking for 190. We need to be adding more jobs than that. Otherwise, that number is going to become more of a focus for the media. So you'll see if that number doesn't start going up, there's going to be some more focus on that. Also, the White House came out today and they said, you know what, we're going to look for that $50 billion in taxes on those Chinese goods. And so that could further sort of strain the relationship there that they're trying to rebuild. All that came out and the markets were like, nah, we don't care. Nope, we don't care. So the Italy thing that happened yesterday really doesn't matter, didn't change anything. Is no longer a concern, apparently. The markets recovered almost everything, so much so. We got the Dow higher by 306. Let me see what we're working with here. Can I put this? We'll change back over to that so you get the audio. Anyways, the Russell 2000, thank you for that. The Russell 2000 was the leader today because of that, hitting those highs, doing really, really well there. A couple names that I'll point out in there. I guess I won't be able to show it today. They're adjusting my charts here. Maybe if I take a second, I can add something here. Give me 1 second, because I want to show you the charts. You know what I mean? It's not really that helpful if we can't show you the charts. Oh, I fixed it. I did it myself. Oh, he can be taught. Look at that. Okay, so anyways, you should be able to hear me now and see the charts. Oh, man. Look out, guys. Look out. I'm getting better. Anyways, Russell 2000 was the big deal today. Couple stocks that in the Russell 2000 you may hear about in the news. I want to point out Shake Shack, or you know Shake Shack. That was up 5.5% on the day, broke out to new highs. Really good move there for Shake Shack if you like those individual stocks. Movado, those very expensive watches, did really, really well. Earnings came out. Stock shot up about 17%. Really great day for that one. And then Grubhub. Really good day for Grubhub. I haven't heard a lot of this company in the news. A lot of their earnings, it's just been kind of like, okay. Grubhub up 6% today. Those are some of your Russell 2000 stocks that helped really push that index higher on the day, actually to new highs. So really, really nice there. If we go over to the Dow, then in the Dow, your biggest name is going to be energy. Oil was the big mover today. Oil actually closed the day up over 2.25%, so it had a really great rebounding day. Let me put that up on the screen for you. We talked about that support yesterday. Well, for days now, we've been talking about how this has gone a little too far too fast. Oil was breathing in, breathing out nicely. Everything was going good, and then it just took this really deep breath and exhaled all the way back down to the starting point. Well, all the technical traders, everyone that follows charts knows that number. That's no mystery. And so we saw a quick rebound there in the price of oil. And because of that, you had stocks like Chevron leading the way in the Dow, up 3%. And then ExxonMobil, of course, the big name, it was almost 4% higher on the day, all energy related. If you look in the S&P 500, I'll bet you'll find names like, there you go, Marathon Oil, Schlumberger up 2.25%, Halliburton, we could just keep going, only up 1% actually. So a lot of good things going on there in the oil space. Anything energy related. If you have energy related exchange traded funds or mutual funds, they added about 3% on the day as well. Really cool. Now, bonds. Bonds did take a hit today. Bonds did sort of come off of their lows, or prices came off of their highs. You got to imagine, think about this. Those that are in bonds and they're trading bonds have been taking a bit of a hit, right? Interest rates have been going higher, and so the price of bonds has been going lower. When you get a quick move, imagine any stock for a second. Imagine you're in a stock and it just moves against you, You're losing, you can't seem to catch a break, and then all of a sudden you have a couple days swing where it blasts off. What do you think you're going to do if you own that stock, or in this case bonds? You're going to sell, right? You're going to say, well, this loss is better than way down here of this loss. So that's all that happened today. This was not a reversal. This was not people changing their minds. It was simply people that have been holding on to losing positions going, well, maybe that's the best I'm going to get, and getting out, in addition to your scalpers and people that like to buy and sell rather quickly. So bonds traded back. The actual 10-year note came back to rallied up to 284, 2.84 to be exact. So not too bad there. Just know that that is a lot of trading in there. That is not actual positioning, is how we would say it. Okay, stock specific news. You got Target. Target was higher by almost 3% on the day. Bank of America came out and actually said this is one of our top stock picks. Not mine. Bank of America said that. They said they believe the company should benefit from the discount store cycle. There's a lot of competition with them and what they're trying to do, and these guys apparently are taking good advantage of that. And they said its U.S. business should accelerate in 2018 and result in market share gains in the long term. That's putting a lot of pressure on Target now, because Target has maintained that their earnings would pick up. It's sort of a, if you remember when we talked about Target's earnings, they said that because of the the longer winter held shoppers away, and remember, Target's remodeling a lot of their stores. So Target's comments were, hey, earnings will get better because our stores will be remodeled and be ready to go. People will be able to buy more from us. Bank of America sort of coming out saying, we expect that 2018 is going to be good for them. These guys are going to look like heroes in about 70 days at this point when they report their next earnings cycle, because Target already told you that that was going to happen. So sometimes you got to read between the lines on these things. Let's go a little bit further into Dick's Sporting Goods. If you're a technical trader, you love this chart of Dick's Sporting Goods. all the technical traders, all the day traders were all over this one today. The company reported earnings today, more than beat earnings, looked really, really good. The stock was higher by 25% on the day, and technical traders came to this. So what you had today on a stock like Dick's Sporting Goods is long-term investors going, hey, great, things look good fundamentally with this company, and they went ahead and bought in. Then you have the technical traders that go, hey, look at that chart, broke out of all kinds of resistance, should be clear skies ahead for a while. You had the day traders that like to play those gapping trades. So you really had this influx of people fly over to Dick's Sporting Goods today. Volume was well above average. Hey, that's all I have for you. I think that's, yep, I've officially covered everything. So that's it. Mr. Latero, how's it going, sir? Thank you. Hope you're having a good day as well. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, man, tech savvy. I'm getting it done. Look out. I'll just do all this myself. I'm feeling pretty confident after that, but hey, all I did was turn audio on, so it shows what it takes to stroke my ego. Enjoy. You guys have a great rest of the day. We will talk to you again tomorrow.